Hello YouTube, hello Twitch, and some more Peglin action. I've not been looking forward to this. Base Peglin at Crucible 19. Let's get it done. I believe it's been actually a few days since I played Peglin. I've been a bit unwell. You may have noticed if you were like on the Twitch side of things, I've not streamed for a couple of days. YouTube, this was about 2 weeks ago, probably based on the backlog. Actually, no, it'd be about a week. I was just talking to Twitch about this, and my hopper right now has actually only got about 5 episodes in it, so it was probably about a week ago. I was a bit unwell over a weekend, so I've not played Peglin for a couple of days, so I might be a bit out of form, but I think generally speaking, we have the formula now to beat the game with base Peglin character. What is the formula? The formula is always be taking the best item for the time that you are in the game, at least for the forest, because the character is so hard to get through the forest. And I think +1 must circle beats the other 2 items. I've already forgotten what the left thing was. The right thing was the refreshes can give you Spiness or Must Circle. Unless you get to a refresh synergy, that simply isn't going to happen. Also at Crucible 19, more enemies on the map, which means more health pools, which means you need to do more damage faster, which basically means the game just gets harder, full stop. So I'm looking forward to that as this character. I'm sure I'm not going to have a long period of time between success again, right? Okay, we have a bomb pre-set up. I'm going to actually try and use the dagger up here instead to make sure I kill this slime as well. I have got it. I wouldn't have said no to 2 bombs there either to put that damage into the blue slime. I think at this intersection, I'm actually just going to try and farm some money. I'm okay with this bomb hit as well. We've got our usual requirement of can I get 25 gold. Okay, we'll take the bomb. I probably would like the refresh. We definitely want the refresh, because I don't think I have enough damage on the board to kill the slime realistically. That's a bit of a kick in the backside. I'll take the crit. Okay, 3 damage is 3 damage. Now we get the refresh. And hopefully on the next shot we can get the kill. Not guaranteed, though. I'll still take a little bit of damage. Okay, we actually got it. I would have taken a little bit of damage just to get me the 25 gold. And in fact, I got 37. That's really, really good. Other downsides of this character, I don't like upgrading the dagger. I honestly think this first buy is so crucial for this character. Or at least the first offerings you get. You really want to buy something that is giving you some degree of directionality, I suppose is the word for it. Like, I'd like something with big damage or big pace. And by big damage, I sort of mean something that is a bit more consistent than the dagger, because I don't have the crit build yet. And especially since I've got some Must Circle on the ball to begin with, +1 Must Circle. So something that doesn't have a crit effect wouldn't be the worst thing. That being said, I'm probably going to build towards a crit build at some point, since both this character's good things are crit related. Susceptible is somewhat tempting, but I'll have to do some activation of the Susceptible at some point. I can't do it on the base level. I need to take it up to level 2. It is pretty good on the mole fight as well. We like targeted orbs in the mole fight. Poison is less good in the mole fight because there's a tree in the way. I think I will take the Susceptible. I don't love it, but I really just don't like the dagger. And I think you can get away with one of these not buying anything. But on the second one, you just have to buy something at that point, and then use your 50-ish gold to buy an orb and then upgrade the orb instantly. We don't super care where we go here. I'd probably prefer to go right. Oh, actually, maybe I go left instead so I can take on the elite. I could do that going right, though. I'm just a little bit concerned about the question mark tiles. You know what? I'll take a little greed, and I'll go left. On the left, I can at least go chest or elite. Ooh, I love Swaltop as this character. I love Swaltop. I don't like Cersei. I think we skip. I unironically think that orb is bad enough to just not take it. Kind of a bit of a miss on my part not getting the Swaltop there. Swaltop does a lot of good things with this character. Alright, well, we're going to take trading weight. Normally, I would probably have taken the pendant because I wouldn't ever aim for a Must Circle build with this character. but because I start with one must circle, it's going to turn into 2 must circles, so it basically makes this relic just a duplication of the first relic. I don't think I'm going to make a must circle build. I'm almost certain I'm not going to go for a must circle build, in fact, but for now, it is just nice damage. Bramble is not very good against the mole fight. It's also not particularly good on any of the second floor fights, with the exception of the painter, which is pretty decent on, as it stops them putting paintings back up again if you eternally bramble them. It is a good damaging orb, though. Like, reasonably good damaging at the very least. I still haven't done Egg Quest. I tried to do Egg Quest at Crucible 19. I honestly don't know what to do with Egg Quest right now, because it's not an achievement, right? It isn't an achievement. But I do want to complete, like, everything at this point, I suppose. So this probably leads me to a situation where I'm going to start doing Crucible 0 runs again just to do Egg Quest, which is going to be a little bit tedious, I think. So maybe I'll try and find some other thing to do at the same time as Egg Quest, but I feel like doing some Crucible 19 is going to be so prohibitively difficult that I just can't go for it. So I'll take a Bramble. Also, Bramble level 2 is decent, right? To get that status, I'd have to spend 50 gold. Or get lucky on the offerings, right? Because I think the tier 2 orbs are normally like 35, right, in price. Typically at this stage I'd have to buy and then, you know, buy and then upgrade, which is 50. Well, that's horrible, but at the very least, you know what? I can Bramble the additional slime right now. And I have to worry about him for a second. That being said, I'm going to have to worry about him fairly soon. Money, please. Oh, wow, the horrible is a 1-0 now. That's a funny consequence. Alright, at the very least, I've got my 25 from this floor. And that's all we're going to get, whatever we got after this shot, because I finished the fight. Necromancer is interesting. I've also been offered quite a lot of poison now. Had I known double was incoming, I probably would have taken the Spin Fracture Sting from the start. It's not very good in the mole fight, though. So, I don't think it's super bad. Necromancer, I feel like it's something that should be reasonable, but I've never ever made it work before, so I'm coming to the conclusion that this orb is not very good at all. I think it's just harder to have all the pegs down than have all the pegs up, which makes sense because the refresh exists. There isn't a defresh, for example, that, you know, destroys all the pegs. I think in this case, we'll take an upgrade. Let me take Susceptible up a level so it can actually possibly trigger its effect, which is going to be much better in mini-boss fights, and I think I'm going to go for this mini-boss. I did say I was going to leave it to see how I was. I'm at 73 health. It could be bad after this fight, but I doubt we're going to be, like, on death's door, he says. He says. Nice. Okay, we got the crit. That's the bat instantly dead. Possibly should have shot at the turret enemies, but you know what? I'm hoping this kills them regardless. Never mind, it leaves them on 3. Pain. I think in lieu of this now, I go for bombs. Nice. Okay, that's one of the plants dead. Activate another bomb. That's quite a nice shot, honestly, with the Terror Ball. To hit all the pegs and activate at the same time. Go for the other bomb now. I don't take another 3 damage. And I would love to finish this fight before you start smoking me. And we will do. Like, our pebbles are 4 3s. That's pretty good. Pretty good damage. I don't think I'm going to grab Exacerbate. We're probably not going to make it work as this character at this point. So, with 25, I think we just take another upgrade. Let's take the Bramble all the way. It gets Overflow, which is kind of like Piercing. And no greed. We go for an Elite fight. Okay. I think the second best case scenario was this fight. I definitely would have liked the Minotaur with a Bramble, assuming, you know, the Bramble was not at the bottom of the sack. But the overflow could be nice. We should probably go for bombs here. All right, the Dagob has decided to go back for the bombs. I was going to say, I'll try and push for the crit here. Actually, we've got the best case scenario. I'm going to kill 2 slimes. Very lucky. Anyway, let me again go for more bombs here. At some point, I'm going to have to come back to that refresh, I know. But let me get this other bomb first, please. Alright. Now I need to get towards the refresh. Nice. Huge good luck. That being said, we're probably still going to take some hits here. As I doubt this is going to do 253 damage. And they're going to have 2 turns just wailing on me. Not completely unreasonable to do 100 here. It is the way you've taken that path. Alright, we'll get the kill on this turn. I don't even think we Dagob this. I think that's acceptable. Honestly, I think this was fine. We got 57 gold. I can take a heal. There's actually stuff here I wouldn't mind buying. The bomb orb, funnily enough, is a definite consideration for me. Bomb is piercing damage. I don't really have good piercing damage for the next floor. Orpsium is also extremely good against the mole fight. It's better with Swaltorb build though, and I'm not really on Swaltorb build because I don't have any Swaltorbs. Critty Ball could eventually become useful, but I don't really need it desperately. I think I'm just going to grab the Bomb Orb. And I'm going to... I'll take a heal. I was going to consider an upgrade, but no. Bombs blind enemies, not very good against the mole, right? I think this is weaker than the poison equivalent, which effectively adds 10 more damage to all the bombs. Blood will contain additional 2 refreshes, is always nice. Sometimes you do get refresh screwed. And 2 additional crits, also quite nice if you're going for a crit build. We're not really on crit build just yet, but I'm not going to say no to it. That being said, I am going to say no to it. I'm going to grab Peg Bag just to increase my chance of hitting refreshes. And I won't greed because there's 2 chests on the line for this. I will say, this isn't the most damaging option I could have taken. But I think it's okay. I'm actually going to grab the cookie here as well. I just don't rate the other item particularly highly. I think you need like Round Guard to make that work, because then your counter is getting hit by a melee attack, I think, when you take no damage. So it blinds enemies. Ah! Short fuse and enhanced gunpowder. My favorites. Oh my god, how cruel. This is like asking someone, this is like asking a parent to pick their favorite of their 2 twins. It's just not, it can't be done. It can't be done. That being said, I'm going to take the short fuse, I think. Only because of the situation where I think it's more valuable to be able to hit bombs and detonate them in one shot right now for me than bombs AoE hitting multiple pegs. Also, I've actually lost some runs to the gunpowder recently. Mainly because it's interaction with the bomb event, right? Or the red bomb event on the 3rd floor. Do I care where I go here? I don't. We'll have a crack at opening the chest. So lucky. Honestly justified. Bouncers contribute to damage. Or RNG stats. You know what? I've never ever made Dungeon Dice work in a run. Partially because I don't think it can work in a run. I just don't see how this could synergize with anything. Alright, Dungeon Dice. I'll give you this one chance. Show me what you can do. I want no nat 1s. I want nat 20s. I don't think you can offer me a nat 20. I'll take a nat 3 instead. I'll take the special relic. I'm probably going to add some stuff to the sack. And honestly, we should consider a removal here. I think I'm actually going to take an upgrade instead, but I'm not completely against the removal right now. I think it's actually a close decision. If it weren't for the fact this elite could be an AoE fight, and I really like Bomb Orb at level 2 for AoE fights, I probably would have removed something, but I think because this jump is so valuable, I'm going to take this. I think it's actually one of the biggest upgrades you can get from 1 to 2. And it is a fight with multiple enemies, so I somewhat feel justified in this. Okay, so this Pebble's a 3-1. We can see the Susceptible's a 6-6. Ah, it rolls all the dice immediately, I think. Maybe? Yeah, when your deck is shuffled, so I can see into the future. So I guess the synergies with stuff like Ambidextrary, right? That lets you discard and pick the best of 3 options. Okay. I will take the 6-6. I don't know why I hit this at the bombs. I was sort of hoping this maybe hits the crit at the end of all of this. But it doesn't. It's still 160 damage. It's very reasonable. Now I will go for the Brown Ball. Even though it's a 4-8, it's better than a 4-3. Refresh me. Also, it's going to apply Brown Ball to the green testicle, which is very bueno for me right now. Because it will apply it to the slimes, which will lock them in place, which will stop this guy spawning more slimes. 4-3 v 2-1. I will take the 4-3 quick maths. Honestly, I need to stop this fight ending too soon right now. Okay. I'm a bit tongue-in-cheek on that. We should keep killing guys as quickly as we possibly can. But I would like to, you know, not leave that much money on the board. Okay, you're probably going to cause me some grievances. It's kind of my fault. Never mind. Well, I say never mind. I hit the bomb. However, I didn't generate too many bombs, right? Alright, now he's spawning some more allies. This is a 610 Dagob. If the Dagob was always 610, oh baby, I would definitely be upgrading that bad boy from level 1. Alright, the green testicle is dead. You guys are going to hit me a little bit. That is fine. Definitely should have checked what this was going to be. I forgot what my build was then. Somewhat irrelevant as I just want to hit bombs. We have just hit bombs. I think we're out. Honestly, great fight. I think I'll take a heal. I'm pretty certain health is what I need the most right now. Prime Slime. Every 17 pegs hit as a random positive slime applied. Gold contributes to damage, or when crits and refreshes moved, you leave a stationary copy. Interesting. Very interesting. We have, like, the basis of a refresh build in the form of the cookie to heal me. If I could get refreshes moving, then we could actually get into a situation where there's a lot of refresh on the board, which is a lot of healing. And one of the big things about this character is, you know, sustaining the chip damage you take through the entirety of the game. You can get that to some degree from Prime Slime as well. It's actually quite a hard decision here. I don't think anything here is, like, going to be major for the run, but there are some nice slime effects. Some of them are defensive. In fact, 2 of them are defensive. One of them is pretty offensive. One of them is extremely minor. This also works with the slime relic as well, which I shouldn't just completely poo-poo right now, because there is a conceivability that I go towards sliming stuff. Also, I'm not super hot on crits right now. My build is actually sort of like pushing away from crit build, mainly because I've now got a random number generator dictating the result, so I can't really build for crits specifically or for Must Circle exactly specifically. I just want all damage. I want balance, I suppose, is the real thing I would like. Go on, I'll take Prime Slime. I don't know if it's necessarily the best choice, but it could lead to some fun scenarios. Alright, Mole. You're in trouble. Instantaneously, a crit with the Susceptible. By the way, I should also check the Horror Ball whenever I fire it, because that thing might be kind of cracked. 5-2, you're a 5-1 Bomb Orb. Wait, is the Bomb Orb not able to go into negatives? Is that something about this? I can't go into negatives? In which case, I want to take orbs with insane effects and low stats. Then this is insane. The dungeon die. That's the synergy. Okay. By the way, this Bomb Orb is normally very good on this fight. Because again, piercing and targeting is what you want in this fight. 6-3 versus 4-6. I'm going to aim to not hit the crit here. I didn't hit the crit. I also took 1 less damage because I got a Believiation, slime up. 4-6 versus 10-6. I might actually just take the 4-6 here. Yeah, this is decent enough damage. I still don't want to reload super quickly, right? $6-10. Okay, we really don't want to hit this crit if I can avoid it. To be fair, this is very minor. You're a 3-3, you're a 5-7. Alright, we'll go for the 5-7. But I don't really have high hopes for you. I'm kind of just hoping you hit a refresh for me. Thank you. Alright, the mole is fairly close to death. Also slowly taking poison damage right now. Dagob, can I see your stats, please? You're a 6-9. Nice. Nice. We'll definitely take the bomb here, since he dies to 2 bombs anyway. Alright, there you go. Very chill fight in the end. Omeg Orb is not good, right? It doesn't work with what I want to do. It's actually the opposite of what I want. In the fact that this has high stats and a bad effect. I want low stats and a good effect. Actually, something like Ballad wouldn't be completely crazy. Wait, I want Circe. I found a reason to take it. It's the dungeon dice. I'm a fool! How did I not see this? All orbs activate additional time, but your aim is drastically reduced. All orbs are morbid, but contains half as many refreshes rounded down, which I think means it will remove 2 of my refreshes. 1 less refresh, but +0/+4, which is kind of what I want. More refreshes, but they don't refresh as much. Actually, kind of a hard decision, this. I say that. Actually, maybe this isn't a hard decision. Maybe I should just take Heavy Hand. In part, because I think it would... You know, I don't know. Does Heavy Hand or does Orb Sim trigger with effects that, say, hit X number of pegs? I assume it does. Right? I assume this and this are a synergy. But I don't know that for certain. Also, just give me a second. Sorry, YouTube. Just needed to sort something out. Anyway, back to this really, really important decision for the run. I actually just don't know what is the best bet here, to be honest with you. I think Defresh is not the right answer. I think the Morbid effect might be less impactful than the Heavy Hand effect. They're somewhat similar in the fact that Defresh Potion sort of makes your pegs hit more pegs type deal. I'd probably argue the Heavy Hand effect is better, but obviously this has a pretty bad negative. Then again, this negative is probably worse than it. Losing refreshes is really bad. I'm not really aiming towards a crit build right now. I do appreciate I did say I just wanted raw stats, and this is raw stats. I actually think this is not a crazy take, which means I think it becomes, do I take the Leaf, which synergizes with the Cookie, or do I take the Heavy Hand, which doesn't really synergize with anything particularly well, but is just really good. And I think because of the synergy with Hand, with Slime, and also actually with the Dungeon Dice, if I get a really good orb, I want it to, you know, hit as many pegs as possible. I think we'll take Heavy Hand. It's also the newest thing, right? And it works with bombs, and I've got a very minor bomb synergy. Okay, what I don't have is a way to mitigate 30 damage. So we'll have to deal with that when the time comes. You're a 3-2. That's a 2-0. We're almost certainly discarding that next pair ball. Oh, I didn't even consider this probably synergizes with this as well. The Bomb Orb, the Heavy Hand. Okay, we're not firing a 2-0. We will fire the 4-4 Terror Ball instead. You're a 4-3. You're a 5-0. Of course you are. Why wouldn't you be? I'll fire the 4-3, and we'll talk about these Circe in a moment. You know what? What are the odds that one of these hits the crit? It's so hard to hit that crit right now. If it had been almost anywhere else, I would not have sent this shot. But because it tucked itself in the bottom right corner, or I guess the bottom left would have been fine too. I was like, I'll send it. Grants a muscle when fired, grants 2 bulwark when fired. I'm pretty certain this... I don't know if it's like exactly synergistic with the dungeon dice. It's sort of anti-synergistic to some point. But then eventually you reach a critical mass where it's fine. But I think when you reach that critical mass, it's sort of irrelevant on the dungeon dice. Right? Because you want orbs to be like 0/0s with insane effects. That's the dream. I bet you the pig works with this as well. Actually, does the pig work with this? I'm not sure about that. Now that I think about it for a second, maybe the pig doesn't work with this, but you want like bomb orbs, right? You don't really want to just keep stacking Must Circle up and up and up. Because at the point where you have 3 Must Circle, it means you could potentially roll -3 on this. Whereas right now I can't ever... Well, I can roll -3 as long as the orb had damage to begin with. But I kind of want to just stay at this low end until I can like push through it to be greater than the 3/3 stat line ever are. And then just not worry about the dungeon dice again. That's kind of my logic right now. We're not thinking chopping Balok. I've never ever made this shield build work in all of my time. I'm assuming it's not good. I could take another Circe. I don't think that's a crazy choice, by the way. It's pretty crazy. I could also just save money. We do have shops. Actually, it's kind of a very cursed layout for this floor. I think I'm just going to continue, and I'm going to chase a shop, maybe. Alright. We can go this way as well. Oh, absolutely duplicate everything, I think. That's going to be the order of the day here. The thickest sack known to mankind. Yeah, duplicate all. Holy shit, I just got chunked. I forgot. They all got upgraded on the duplicate. That is an interaction that I always forget is a thing, but I should be very, very careful of it. Alright, you're a 2-0, you're a 5-6. Not great, but as long as I don't hit the crit, I've at least... Oh, I guess I should still hit the crit. It's a 5-6, right? By the way, that plant, horrible. A really, really horrible enemy you gave me there. 10-10 versus 8-7. To be completely honest with you, I kind of want to just get into the bomb territory, so let me fire down here and try not hit the refresh. You're going to hit me, that's fine. I think I'm going to turn down the 10... No, I can't turn down 10-10 Bramble. Actually, I can turn it down, but I'm not going to. Does that go through the shield? It does. Okay, we got the Bramble off then. I'll count that as a great success. Let me weaken this stupid plant thing with Exploitable. I'd love to kill it, but I'm not going to. You're a 6-3. I both want to and don't want to hit the crit right now. I'll let Jesus take the wheel. He's decided not to let me hit the crit. I'm fine with that decision. 2-3 v 2-0. I guess we'll take the 2-3. This is a little bit scary, though. This is very scary now. I have a lot of pebbles incoming. Okay, we at least got the bombs. That breaks his shield and gets a kill. Circe, you're a 2-2, of course you are. I think we just get towards the bombs down here. I'm actually going to ignore the Circe effect, kind of. There you go, perfect. I was hoping we would just get the bombs regardless. We're definitely going to take a heal here, because I'm a little bit unwell right now. And I did say I wanted to go to the shop, so I'll try and get to the shop. There you go. I can still afford a relic. We're looking for something defensive, to be honest with you. Huh. Well, if I could time Round Guard, it would be fantastic, but I have just doubled everything in my sack, so probably not a good time for this. As sad as this is, I think we take the Sand Arrows. It gives me an opportunity right now to beat the Ballista Boy. Currently, I can't beat the Ballista Boy. Man, an additional Archer enemy. That's pretty brutal. 5-10. We'll fire the Dagob often at 5-10. I did get a Believiation Slime. More damage, please. Another Believiation Slime is much appreciated. Oh my god, who do you think you are? I am. I'm going to keep firing, by the way, even with the Bramble effect on right now. Just killing these dweebs as they are summoned is pretty important for me. And at the very least, if I don't get the kill, which I'm not going to, I think, it locks him in place and stops the other spawn coming in. I really just want to one-shot enemies right now. Also, I'd like to hit some refreshes when I can to heal. And we'll go for lethal with a 4-7, I suppose. Yep, 4-7 is. By the way, what are the odds of the 3 refreshes are where they are right now? Just want to throw that out there. Please kill him. Alright, I'll take it. Ballista Boy does like piercing in the fight, I will admit, but I guess we'll just have to go with the Bramballs, because I think I have to heal here. My healing is just not good enough right now to not take it. Please, no fire. Thank you. I was about to say, really? I thought we were going back into the fiery pits of hell, but nope. I can be fairly content with this. I've got enough money for another heal now from this battle, at the very least. You are a 3-3. I hate you, Cersei. I guess we'll take the 8-4 then. I try and fire it not towards where the crit is. Okay, what is the Bramball? An 8-11. I will be firing the 8-11 off. And actually, we should aim for the crit this time. Okay, we didn't get it. Decent damage, though. Alright, other Cersei, what are you? You're a 6-3. I'm very interested in that deal. Especially since I want to one-shot this guy that's in my face right now. Get rolled. Now, release all the bombs onto the board. It's spicy right now. 2-0 versus 3-2. We'll take the 3-2. I do appreciate this additional Believiation Slime I've put on the board. Save me 2 damage. I am going to take the 8-2, funnily enough. Give me Special Relic, game. Special Relic is what I desire. Should probably try and kill this dweeb. 4-4, yeah, sure. Let's try and kill this dweeb. Be patient. We should try and hit the crit if we can. I get the exploitable trigger. If I can't, I can't. He lives on 8, which is pain. How did you... Oh, you don't heal yourself, I guess. I'll take a 6-11. Just to break through the shield, I think. Alright, now I need to do a little murder, if you don't mind. Try and hit the bombs you're creating. It'd be much appreciated. Okay. How did you die? You walked up to me and just perished. I'm not going to complain, but I don't quite understand that interaction. Alright, Cersei, I'm going to turn you into a 3-4. Don't make me regret it. And I am going to try and go left. The key part of this being try. Because I don't have a lot of say in the matter, but we did get left. I do want to fight these elites on the left. We probably will die to them, but I'm fairly certain I'll die regardless right now. My build isn't strong enough to beat the Ballista Boy. Actually, the biggest thing I could get right now is Overwhelmer. By like a huge margin. It just changes my run entirely. 6-4 versus 6-7. I'll discard it with the intention of getting to better stuff later. Ow. Oh my god, I have 2 horribles in a row. I didn't notice. Uh-oh. This is not non-upgraded Cersei, which is fine. But at the same time, maybe I wanted the better one. Game. Just throwing that out there. Help me. I'm in trouble. I'm taking 12 damage a turn. 4-9 versus 2-2. We'll take the 4-9. It's crazy that I've got 3 refreshes on the board and I can't hit any of them. Direct. Yeah, alright, we lose. Honestly, kind of a shame. That was a fun run. I just got screwed. That fight, honestly, I feel like more than any other fight in the game just screws me so often. Maybe I shouldn't have duplicated the entire stack as well. That was a bit too aggressive. The theory was true, though. Like, at that point, I was kind of playing a random number generator. So the more options I had, the better it was. But also taking 40 damage to add everything to the sack. Had I remembered that, I probably wouldn't have done it. There is a part of me that's like, grab good slime right now, but I think this is a bit of bad play bleeding in from the last run. That being said, it is damage. It's damage. I'll take it. I don't quite know how to evaluate this item yet as this character. It feels very much more like it's meant for the Spinventer, but Splat Orb does do damage. It does damage. And now it has more reason to do, you know, more damage, I suppose, in the form of, like, a Swole effect. And I did say that Swole effects this character pretty good, normally. Alright, this is one of the maps I sort of just don't expect to get the 25 on. If we do, then fantastic. If we don't, I've probably saved myself about 10 health or something if I don't get it. Where do I want to go, by the way? Definitely right. Okay, we can't afford anything here. Fortunately, I didn't get the Swole Orb anyway. Or anything like it. I'll humor a mild greed. I'm actually stunned that was the result, but... more stunned that time. I can't get out, so I have to just keep doing shit like this. There you go. You know what, we take 10 damage, I think it is, in total. And Blind Arrows, we're not going to take you. I don't think you're particularly good. It was really like a desperation play on the last run. I'll take +1/+2 to Pep Balls. And then we would like to probably fight the Elite, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll go this way. I was going to have a lark at the chest, but it's very unlikely for me to do it without any help. Holy moly, this is pretty toxic. Then again, 3/5 Pebbles, pretty good. I'm actually going to do a little greed. I think I can get away with it. Because my next one has to hit the bomb and do 5 damage, which basically means I need to hit 2 pegs. Okay, 2 pegs that aren't refreshes or crits. I guess I should be more clear about that. We've done it. Ooh, okay. My bad. I thought that was almost certainly going to kill the slime in front. We'll take a little bit of damage. And we're out. Okay. Not Swole Orb. It's close to the Swole Orb. Refurbisher. So it does massive upgrade, but doesn't do damage. Ever. An interesting concept. Game. I will say I'm fighting Slime Lord, who kind of likes you to have big damage or poison. And if I want to be taking the best thing I can take right now, honestly, it's none of them. That's the correct answer. None of them are the best answer for right now. but I have to take something because this is my second option. So... what do you become? You do become a 2/4. Alright, I'll humor double. Almost certainly the wrong play, but I think we've got an awful start this time. And I will possibly send myself on the elite pathway. Not quite how I drew that up, but we'll take it. Alright, horrible number 2, sorry. As long as we kill the first slime, I'm content. Slime? The plant, I'm content. Saves me 3 damage. Now I need to unlock path to bombs. And then hit bombs. Damn, I missed the other one in the middle on the rebound. Okay, we'll take another 3 then, I think. This peg in particular is now causing me grief. I do not want to hit the refresh afterwards though, so I'll send it this way. Sort of pain. Wow! I don't agree. How did I do no damage there? I hit the crit and I hit the peg below it and did 0. Oh wait, did I not hit the peg below? Maybe I didn't hit the peg below. Alright, that's... honestly, game, kind of troll, I'm not gonna lie. I was almost certain I was going to hit the peg below and then rattle a little bit, but nope, didn't. Okay, I have to take Spinfectious Sting. I need something with poison to make my other orb work, which is kind of why I said it was a bit of a troll take, as it really didn't improve me at that moment. I definitely should have gone left there as well. I've missed out on 25 gold. Hey-ho, it's fine. You know what, we might as well make these mistakes on a run, which I think is almost guaranteed to lead to defeat. The dream would be that I kill all the slime somehow before I get Spinfectious Sting and put that into the green slime. It ain't happening though, because it's coming up now, and I'm just going to fire it. Alright, we're in trouble. Might as well fire this off as well. I mean, we should probably go for the refresh, to be completely honest with you at this point. Yeah, I should really just hit the refresh. I kind of want to grab the bomb, but it's just not worth. That being said, right now, the big boss can't hit me. We are going to die. Okay, honestly, worth it, so we get a good run in. Because I die in the next hit. So yeah, it's over. I don't know why I'm even letting that play out. Just die on the next shot regardless. Okay, bombs do more damage, it's more damage now. Pocket Sand I think is pretty weak. House of Slime isn't damage. I'll take Improved Catalyst. And this time we'll pray for some orbs that aren't just complete dog shit for my first 2 fights. Also, already we've got a better relic, I think, for the start. Let me try and clear a path to this refresh. Or just hit it. Didn't expect it, but I'll take it. I could do a little greed right now. Actually, we should do it this way to try and get the refresh. Peg unlocked. That's a horrible spot for the refresh peg. Let me just clear a path. I'm gonna need to. Honestly, I'm not convinced I can hit with a pebble without removing these 4. And actually, we might want to go for the bomb here before I do the refresh. It's very rare for me to go for the bomb, never mind. It's very rare for me to go for the bomb on this map. I think, generally speaking, it's a bad play. Well, maybe we can look at that in the future. Okay, another 70 damage, please. Not how I drew it up. Also, I did get 70. God damn it. Terrible. I need you to find that refresh, please, buddy. Thank you. Please kill the blue slime on the next shot. That's all I require here. Okay, I should be able to do it. The refresh again, not in a great spot, but this will mitigate some of the damage that I would otherwise take on the reload. Truly heinous opening for this fight. Honestly, this fight normally is pretty difficult, and getting another slime on the fight is really bad. But we'll get there in the end. Maybe. Ah, I wanted the crit. Okay. This is actually pretty bad right now. I think this will kill. It definitely will kill. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say it's not gonna land in the bottom bit, which is a little bit alarming. Okay, I can gain more circle for every 12 pegs hit. Deals 4 self-damage for every 12 pegs hit. I can't really make that work right now, but I might have to take it. It gives me a directionality at the very least. Holy shit, there's a lot of elites on this floor. What? Okay. Yeah, it gives me directionality. Lightning Orb is good versus Leshy. That is true, but unfortunately it's bad everywhere else. Kind of. I also took a lot of damage there to be taking something that does self-damage to me. It's pretty spicy. I'll take it. We don't have to fire it, I suppose, but... Or we can fire it once, maybe to give me some, like, pep. Okay. I don't dislike the theory. Actually, I'll take the crit here as well with the Dag Orb. Please don't find the gap all the way down. I'll take 42. Alright, thanks. I almost said I have a free shot here to some degree. There's so many bombs on the board. Please hit one of the bombs. I can't hit one of the bombs direct. Ah! Okay, I take an extra 6 damage because of just pure... Well, I guess bad play, but also a bit of unluck in the process of that. Speaking of which, I have Terrible into Horrible again. My favourite. Well, fortunately, I only need to hit a bomb here, so... Alright, I'm just slowly taking all the damage in the game. Don't mind me. So this reduces the self-damage. I probably need to do this sooner rather than later. And I don't really want to go to the shop. But equally, I don't necessarily want to do an elite right now. But I think I'm going to have to. I think it's, again, better just to take the more aggressive path here. And lose early if we're going to lose. So I'll go right around the shop. Another 130 health on this fight as the worst character? Why not? Thank you. Any fights with bombs on it, by the way, in decent spots? I'd like those, since I've got a relic that improves bombs. Otherwise, my relics, they do nothing. Alright, we got the bomb off at the very least, with 4 slimes on the board. By the way, the fight has now just started. This is what the normal fight is. I basically skipped the first 5 turns, whatever it is. I'm actually not super upset with this result. Because I just need to destroy slimes quickly. So 9 damage to put to one-shot slimes is pretty powerful. Now, do I want to fire this again? No, I probably don't want to fire that again. I'd love to one-shot again. Okay, we get through it. That's fine. I'll be firing the Dagorb at 4-7 here. I was going to say, it's unlikely we get the kill this turn. I think, generally speaking, firing the additional Must Circle there was well worth it. I think I would have died, in fact, had I not done it. So, we'll call it great success. I wish I had 1 more gold, you're right. Okay, let's take this to max level, so I take as little damage from it as possible. We'll go into another fight. I'm going to very specifically go down this pathway, because I want to get 25 more gold and an elite. Holy shit, this is toxic. Every fight has more enemies in it. I need to hit a bomb. Ideally 2. Perfect. Alright, artillery enemies are dead. The additional slime is dead. We can be fairly chill right now. I still want to be hitting bombs. Just guarantees the bomb gets me some more money. Again, money, bombs, pegs. Alright, perfect fight. Except again, I was a bit below 50, so I didn't get the 25 for this fight. We'll live with it. I need to heal. Like, I have no damage mitigation. But piercing. I'm gonna die. If I heal, I go back up to 44, which actually doesn't matter for the Minotaur fight. It does matter for the slime fight, potentially. And I mean the green slime fight. I guess that's not even specific. Not the green testicle fight. The green testicle is somewhat irrelevant. It just does a lot of chip damage. And then the final fight on this floor is the plants, which do multiples of 6. So that matters again on the plant fight. It maybe gives me 2 more hits against the plant fight. That being said, this is also good versus the plant fight. I have to heal. I think it's too dangerous not to right now. Or I guess I could have done that and not gone for the elite fight, but I think that also would have led to eventual spiral the drain. I can't believe that happened. Alright, I'm very happy I took the heal now. Okay, so it is the plant fight. I think this is the worst fight I could have asked for. But at least I get my scaling early. I have no piercing, so we just have to grind our way through this. I will take a 5-3. We're not hitting the crit here. There's no way, no chance. I do need to get a path towards this refresh going as well. Okay. One of the plants dead. It's going to save me 6 damage eventually in the long run. I don't want to hit the crit anymore. I have 5 3s. I hate where the refresh has gone. Just going to throw that out there. At least I've killed the other slime. You are a 2-0, but I'm not about that lifestyle. I think I'm going to die to where the... Actually, maybe I won't. Maybe this is enough damage without the refresh. Okay. Alright, game. Cool. Thanks for the troll ending there. If only I hit the refresh. I can't fight this, I'm going to die. Game, you've really, like, done me dirty here. It's fine. Plenty of health. Heal me, and you know what? You've offered me a pulse up, guys. I'll take it this time. I need healing or defense. Healing or defense, please. I guess I will take Alchemist Cookbook and will sort of human being a mild bomb build. I need one of you to be good. I also need to not misnavigate this time. Thank you. It's healing. Is it what I want in healing? No, but I'm going to take it. Could get the heal event here. That's possible. It's the opposite of a heal event. I mean, I'll take 9 damage because honestly, taking 3 pebbles is just... I've decided to lose. Just by a longer means. I kind of hate that event. I wish it wasn't as brutal. I can't take ambidextrity, it doesn't offer me anything right now. I have to take refresh perspective, which again is pretty slow. And we'll go die in this fight if you don't mind. What ironically is the one fight I could get out of not taking damage. It's also one of the fights I might not need to fire the must circle generator in. Would like the refresh. I'd also like to do 30 damage. Okay, it's fine. We can hit some bombs. I need the refresh, though, like yesterday. Just rattle it down the right side. Or try to rattle it into the right side, because, of course, the bounce will take it out again. There you go. More bombs is more good. If he hits me, I die. Alright, I have to kill him this turn. No! I healed! Holy shit, the meat might actually save it for me. That being said, I've just discarded what I probably shouldn't have discarded, because I've just noticed I'm going to have to fire a poltergeist now. Crazy how bad that shot was. Alright, goodbye, cruel world. Somewhat unlucky. I think if I got the dagger up there, I would have lived. But, c'est la vie. Alright, YouTube, that'll do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, why not leave a like, comment, subscribe? Everyone helps me out. I'll see you again next time. Bye.